Alright, so last time the group ended their battle against the Fomorians. In doing so, the spell the Fomorian mage binded the deep gnomes with has faded. After some deliberation, the party ruled in favor of keeping these gnomes on as miners for the copper mine and set off to discuss terms for the goblins to mine the gold mine. Red Snap then greeted Danner and most of the party while Atlas took off and to put the gnomes in a safer place, their main base in the Copper Cave. Fell awaited in the trees to uncover any insidious goblinoid tricks, but was left wanting as the party exchanged gifts, receiving a prayer necklace with several useful spells and giving away the heartstone that they recovered from the night hag. Wanting to uncover these lands a bit more, they set off in the southeastward direction, where Exaden told them of an alchemist he encountered while searching for the party. Along the way, they encountered a very special gnome named Hergen Thornsby, a world-famous author. Exaden and Alexander both recognized him immediately, but Exaden donned the role of giddy fanboy as the group told him the story of their travels thus far. Afterwards, Hergen decided to follow the party and try to find inspiration for that new book he's been working on. After they recovered their horses from Ortuk, they went in search of this alchemist with a most peculiar name for an elf. Jordan Cacklebrow, who boasts silver eyes and long silvery hair tied back in a top knot. Since I didn't give you guys a description last time. He's 6'1" with a slender build, and a few wrinkles in the shape of crow's feet and laughing lines are all he possesses of aging marks, save for his eyes that seem to hold vast knowledge, seen tragedy or a bit of both. The group accepts his deal to go fetch parts of an owlbear that has laid claim on land where rare ingredients seem to grow. And you are all there in his hut right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think where we had ended was we were just camping out the night there and we were ready to set off in the morning. I assume Atlas is with us for...
Atlas is not with you now. No. You told him he would meet you.
I didn't know just based on expediency of...
Yep.
All right.
So who's setting up watch? Does anyone, or would we want to do watches?
I'll take the first watch. That's fine.
I'll take last, whichever one is brightest, other than first.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do first, I'll do last. Yeah, first watch will probably be brightest here.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one without dark vision, I believe.
Forget
so
we got
I'll
the
go
human
first.
with us. All right. Yeah, I'll take last watch.
Alrighty then. In which case, Phil, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Sure. Sorry. Sheet and perception.
Okay.
That's fine, but...
Atlas, can you whisper me a stealth check?
Sure.
1 second. Okay, you actually spot a figure sneaking. He looks a little lost, but he's stalking around in the dark.
How far away?
He's about, right now, he's a good 200 feet away. He doesn't seem to know which way he's going.
Can I see what he's wearing or anything like that from this distance?
No, not from this distance. It is kind of dark at night. It's only dimly lit.
Alexander just went to bed. I'll stir Exaden real quick.
Okay.
That what I've spotted, and not sure of what it is yet. The fact that whatever the figure is lost, I'm not sure if something's trailing us or anything like that. But I can go I can go out and look for it, or we can settle in.
So there's something out there, is what I'm getting from this.
Single figure, humanoid.
Do they have a fire at all?
No, they don't.
What am I, 200 feet away?
Yep.
I wonder what I've spotted.
Perception 25. Can I hear them talking at all?
You can't hear them, no, but you can see. You saw a figure go back inside. You actually see a hut now.
Okay.
Just vaguely through the trees. You're in a forest.
As I change my direction to go towards the hut.
Okay.
Xaden will sort of sleepily put on his boots and the rest of his armor and
Okay. Fel,
rumble about dark forces at night.
all right, Fel, you go back outside after awaking Xaden. Trying to spot your prey once again. Make a perception check if you would. You can't seem to spot anyone right now, unfortunately.
Is there a window in this hut?
Yes, there is. There's a couple
All right.
windows.
I'll tell Xaden to watch the door. I'm gonna just try and peek the window.
Okay. No problem. Zach, what are you doing?
I just want to keep getting closer and kind of. I'm assuming that some type of foliage stops. There's probably clearing around it.
Well, actually, it's overgrowth right now.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, there's
I
no
get
real clearing by the hut.
I get as close as I can, mostly trying to listen in on conversation, try and figure out who I've stumbled upon. But I don't want to expose myself yet because I don't know who it is.
That's fair.
But you don't know where I am, though.
No, I don't. I'm on attack mode. I
Okay.
see something, I'm gonna shoot.
Yep.
That's a.
This
so
won't
I'm-
be the first time Atlas has been shot by
Yeah.
Fel, so probably won't be the
Right,
last either.
You notice that figure is hunkered. You're in the hut, Fel, or are you outside the hut?
I'm in the hut at a window.
Oh, peeking out the window. You think you see a figure in the window that seems to be scouting for something. Perhaps your footsteps were too noisy back there.
Yeah, I'll be sitting at the window with on edge.
Okay. The hut itself is very run down. You're not sure who could even be living here, but you do know that your friends told you to meet you somewhere in this forest,
Okay.
around this vicinity. It could be them. They may have found this abandoned hut and taken it over. That's your probable guess, but you're not 100% sure.
So I have reason to believe that this is probably them, though.
Yes.
And then is there the window? Can I kind of see a figure in that window, or am I not near
You
the
can
window?
vaguely see a figure. It's kind of half. You can just catch a shadowy persona. About
And
a quarter
then,
of it.
since I'm hidden, I feel like maybe I'll try and like throw my voice a little bit, and be. What's the safe? What did I just do? I actually don't know what I just did. And somehow did Jonathan reload?
I think so.
Anyways, what did I just do? I took a gnome somewhere.
You took deep gnomes back to the main camp.
Okay. So I guess what I'll do is I'll try to throw my voice.
Okay.
And I don't know what you would like me to. Do you want me to do deception or something like that? So I'll roll deception and try and throw my voice and say deep gnomes delivered.
Okay.
Ooh, just a second.
There's
All right.
That'll be easy for you.
Fel,
I'm
I
sure.
need you to make a perception check, if you would.
Absolutely.
All right. You hear in a familiar voice, "Deep gnomes delivered. Off to the left."
I mean, I'm gonna look that way with
Yeah.
my bow still
You
drawn.
don't see anything over there.
Who's out there?
Atlas.
And now his voice seems to be coming from the other direction.
Atlas who?
Deep gnomes delivered.
Is Atlas your real name?
Oh, damn it, boy! What are you doing? Get in here! Get in here!
All right,
Oh,
and I crawl out from the undergrowth.
Trying to
And-
scare the hells out of us.
I had a reason to think it was you, but I wasn't positive. So, how's it going, gents?
What is with you two and stalking your friends? It's creepy.
What's with you and going up to huts that you don't know?
Well,
This is the hut of a respected, literary genius.
Would I know that? Was I here for that?
No, you don't know that.
No.
What are you talking about?
Well, come in and we'll make introductions at a reasonable hour. Going back to sleep.
Yeah, I'll
Sweet.
stay up for a little while.
Atlas will sleep. I've probably been hiking all night. So
Yeah,
go to
you've
bed.
You picked up your horse from Ortuck and you left on the outskirts of the forest because they can't quite navigate this too well.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm just leaving
everyone,
through it.
everyone continues to sleep and you all wake up.
So I wanted to continue my watch real quick. I'm not sure if we can do this.
Unfortunately, they don't have. Oh, hey, there we go. Unfortunately,
yes.
you have to talk to me too.
Yep, no, that's perfectly fine. I don't know, Zach, how much you got in the last episode. I'm not thrilled at all that goblins have taken our gold mine.
Okay. I was not familiar with that. Goblins have taken the gold mine. So.
Right.
Hold on now.
Sorry. I was
This is in
first
character,
session.
right?
This is in character complete. I didn't know how much he got, and so I'd want to
You
explain.
drag him outside of the room because right now you're all in a very small hut.
I do. I'd want to talk to him privately because he's the one person who'd at least listen to me on this.
Okay.
Big thing that we got. We took down a number of Fomorians. We liberated a gold mine. The gnomes that you had watched and escorted back used to work it. I was against it, but the party allied with goblins. Yes, the party allied with goblins, that the goblins would live on our land and mine the gold from this area.
And what's our cut?
Yeah, well, it's goblins.
But what's our cut? I mean, I'm just. If it's
It's-
not 40% or more, it's not worth dealing with goblins.
If it's not 99%, it's goblin. I have dwarves that would be more than happy to mine gold.
Yeah, I'm on their side. What is the current cut, though?
It's like 100%.
I have. Well, I tell him I have no idea. It's goblins. I
Insight. Is he bluffing me? Oh, yeah, okay, no.
Yeah, you
No,
believe his
I-
ass.
Fella doesn't know.
truly and it's not as light. I don't care what it is. It could be 100%. I'm so disgusted that it's goblins.
Who led that agreement in the party?
It was the party, the kids.
Who?
Everyone but him.
I know, but they all were gung ho on this. Who was?
Yes. They all were for it, minus me.
That's a little surprising, but I guess
Even Danner.
Xaden's the one that I was expecting to say no to.
Oh no, he was all with them too, and Danner had even gone on this whole thing that they're under Helm's protection. Helm's protection or not, the
Make
damn
a stealth
things are
check,
dead.
you two.
Both of us.
Make a stealth check, yeah.
So I will say though, Matt, the nice thing about the other character sheet is that if I click this, it gave me options. Right now, it's just going to immediately toss it to everybody else.
Yeah,
but...
I know, and that's the downside. This sheet is more automated. Like I can click long rest, short rest, and all these different things. Automatic ammo reduction, but it doesn't have the query function, which
For sure.
I
Apparently, my
understand.
voice got a little bit loud. as I was so disgusted.
1 second, guys. Everyone's just going to have to be real good about keeping things out of the metagame. All right?
Sounds good.
All right.
I feel we've
Continue.
always done that.
This group does a great job doing that, actually. So continue your conversation. When the whisper function works properly, we'll use it then.
All right. What else? What else happened besides goblin? I mean, yeah, that's a problem. But
So they basically let the goblins come in. The goblins are going to take full charge of the mine, and we're going to be able to hope and pray that they're going to send us anything. But let's be honest,
they're not.
goblins breeding and goblins building a civilization in our lands just
It's just a matter of time before some extremist group of the goblins breaks off and starts causing havoc. I'm sure that.
Is this morning? Or am I still sleeping?
No, he and I are
it's
talking
still-
solo.
Yeah. They left the hut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just us, but we can't whisper because that's not working.
Yeah, you guys heard some of this conversation, but it was mainly goblins, bad, unsure, uncertainty, essentially. And
so
it's hard
fellas
to make
talking
out.
at all. Got it.
Yeah, you're just like, what? What's going on? But that's all you
What
got.
else?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty
What
sure
else?
I
Okay.
heard the beginning of this conversation say and be like, yeah, good old fell.
Well,
Go back to sleep.
This is, I mean, where it would get a little bit deeper and go in it that it really is only a matter of time, Atlas, until they betray us. If we have to push that matter of time and convince everyone else, then we do. But right now it is what it is. We don't have a working mind. We don't have people to work it. But
I mean, so I guess where I'm coming from right now is like the thought of whoever's running that mine is like less important to me. Well, I guess it is at this point that we need to start building, right, so that we can have that army ready. Because again, from Zach's point of view, the last time I was here, we basically signed up a deal with the devil, and I haven't spent the last couple sessions. So if Atlas hasn't really been involved in all that, I would still probably be focused on either building that army or somehow breaking that deal. So goblins are a problem, but I think we've got larger things. Unless, of course,
I got some real miners coming. I got some dwarves coming. Let's revisit this conversation.
it is our lifeblood. I get where you're coming from, because to build that army, we need gold. And to have an uncertain party getting that gold for us is kind of a danger. So
worst comes to worst, too. We just have to build this army. If the dwarves probably aren't going to work with goblins, they might, but maybe we do something else with the goblins, and we send them off to some pit to breed like the dogs that they are, and we put that as part of our army of 3,000. Right? I mean, we don't need disciplined troops. We just need troops. And nothing breeds faster than a goblin.
So where did you find goblins if they weren't running a mine already?
They were ousted after that tragic mountain artifact thing that Alexander triggered.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, no idea.
Alexander just really screwed the pooch on that one.
Yeah, totally.
And triggered this massive we raised up the Underdark, in essence, and. So with the Underdark came the Fomorians, which ousted the goblins from their home. But
why can't they go back? You took care of the Fomorians, right?
They are back. They're in there. They're going back there now. The deep gnomes that we had there they were enslaved. They did not want to stay there, which makes sense. They saw comrades die there. They're going to do the copper for us.
Okay.
And those are. Why you kind of brought them back. I know that you handled the unconscious ones that we saved while you were gone.
You handled them.
Right.
What happened? Atlas murdered people? What?
No.
I was just saying, that is out of character.
It was just a joke that we were entertaining.
I don't know how their throats all slit. It just
turn around 5 seconds and bam.
The gnomes. I was trying to convince the gnomes to stay and handle the gold. Unfortunately, we didn't speak the same language. The gnomes went back with, they were going to go back. Danner kind of brokered that alliance. So we do have a number of deep gnomes that are willing to work hard in the copper mines for a life outside of the Underdark.
Sounds good. how quickly does this goblin problem really need to be resolved?
Once the dwarves come,
So we're looking at weeks.
we're looking at when I get a message back.
You've already got a message to them.
Right, I sent something out to them. I haven't gotten concrete a message back.
You haven't gotten a message back. Oh, Atlas, you know that. Let me pull up my notes real quick.
Regis, I sent some messages a long time ago.
You know that Milton actually was heading off to Javar to send some messages out and bring any back. So in about a week's time, he should be back with any messages. A week or two, that he should be back with any messages at the cave.
This is where the Blues Clues "I've Got Mail" song jumps in.
Okay.
Just hard cut right over it. No, I'm kidding. No, that sounds good. So the entrepreneur in me says, I think this problem can be avoided by finding a third mine and having your dwarves mine the third mine. I get what you're saying, right?
We'll handle the mine, and I just kind of feel I need to catch you up. The alchemist at the cabin that we're staying at right now, he does believe to have a potion of longevity. Something that won't make Alexander younger, but will extend his life.
Oh, it makes his.
Oh, did I misunderstand that then? I thought it
reverses his age. It does reverse his age, but only by 7 to 12 years.
Okay, I misunderstood then. Regardless, though, there's a few components. I mean, I can give them to you, but ultimately we just got to kill some owl bears. If we can get Alexander, he should be easy enough to convince to go against the goblins too. I assume I've got you on my side,
brother. I've always got your back, but
technically cousin,
we do need to, brother. We need to be enterprising here, though, and that's the thing is you've got free labor, and while the labor is just laboring, they aren't a problem. But you are right; your fears are fair.
I'm going to finish up my watch. Why don't you get some sleep? I think you've been traveling through the night, and we'll reconvene in the morning and go from there.
Sounds good. I want to find out about whose house this is.
No, you don't. Please,
We do know that.
I want to though, so Atlas is going to ask anyways tomorrow.
Atlas. You don't.
Atlas will probably ask anyways. That's it made Exaden happy. I want to know. All right, I'm going to sleep.
Oh well, no. Exaden was happy about the you go in, you go back into the hut, and you actually see one more person than there should be by your party. Another little figure, another little gnome. And there's also a doorway with the door shut. Seems to be the bedroom of the master of the house.
I did misspeak earlier. Yeah, this isn't the. I thought this was the gnome's house. It's not.
This is the
alchemist's house.
Alchemist. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, at this point,
but we have a guest.
Yeah, I'm too tired. I'm going to bed. I don't care. He isn't stabbing my friend, so I'll go sleep.
Yeah. All right. So everyone, all the rest of the guards, go smoothly throughout the night, and Atlas, sure thing, Kevin.
There is no crafting in 5th edition. So
make survival. DC right now is 10. If you can do a DC 10.
Oh, that should be no problem.
Yeah, you can definitely find enough.
What I need to.
Yeah. All right.
And
you are able to fletch 9 arrows.
Perfect.
So the rest of your shifts go on without a hitch, and Atlas, you're actually awoken with the smell of like blueberries, eggs sizzling, and bacon that seems to be crisping up as well. And everyone in the house is really awoken with this.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds excellent.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Let's do it.
Yeah, you get up and you see a tall, slender man with silvery hair and a top bun, and pointy ears. He seems to be an elf. Doesn't seem to notice you. He continues cooking.
I'm just gonna let him cook. It
right,
doesn't matter to me who he is, really. At this point, somebody will fill me in at some point, I think.
All right. And he turns to, oh, good God! Who are you? You weren't here with them last night, now were you?
Absolutely, I was.
Allow, like, what?
It's fine. He's a friend. He's one that we've been waiting for.
Oh.
He's
Yes,
good man.
of course.
One to be trusted. And
Hello, pal. I made this for you.
oh,
Yes.
what have you?
Oh, I got some eggs from my roosters out back, and
Oh, don't tell me there's bacon. If there's
there's
bacon, I'm like,
bacon.
oh,
Oh,
You got eggs from the roosters?
yeah, yes, they're magical roosters. Did you know? Roosters
Dude,
that
stealing one.
they're actually called wren, part rooster, part hen. They self-inseminate.
Whoa.
No chemical creation, I assure you. So
It's a long ass book. You're gonna need to start another book soon.
now remember, guys, we got to keep it PG because YouTube will just take these videos down.
Or they won't let you monetize. They won't take it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I know. I'm kidding. I'm just making funny.
so
I kid, I joke.
I do want to get you the owlbear components. Can you show me exactly? I'll produce the map from our pack. Where we should start hunting, because I'd like to get started as quick as we can. I'd hate to
Yes.
leave here, but you know.
And he pings you this location.
What? Whew. You're a distance away.
It's only a couple days.
Yeah.
And right now where is it?
Right now, you're right here.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
As breakfast is all for you. Yeah, it's a little over 60 miles.
No, it's probably too much to well, I guess I should. I mean, it is a dangerous road. You don't have any potions or anything.
I just gave you potions last night.
I
gave you a
I know
potion.
I know
of
you
healing.
did. I didn't realize how far the journey.
Oh.
Well, you know what? We'll be okay. You don't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to burden you more.
Make persuasion check.
Advantage.
No, not advantage. All right. He puts his hand on yours as you're about to pull away. And Atlas, you notice that there's only one plate of all this food. And it seems to be made especially for Fel.
What? I grab a piece of bacon off the plate.
All right, he doesn't seem to notice right now.
I walk up to the plate, grab it, and start eating ravenously.
Yeah, he has his back turned. Fel, you see this all behind you. You see them like pigging out on your plate, which is enough to feed like 2 or 3 people itself. But he made it all for you. And he puts his hand back and goes, wait, well, perhaps I can... Oh, I don't know.
It's
Provide
it's too
one
much.
more.
That is a lot, and I understand how hard these potions are to come by.
Nonsense.
Even for a skilled alchemist such as yourself, we'll be fine.
No.
I hope nothing befalls us.
Please wait. Give me about 2 hours, and I will be able to come up with a potion of healing. Another one for you.
That's far too kind, but I'm a man of honor that knows to refuse a gift is to dishonor the gifter.
Very well. Perhaps we'll talk more when you get back.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Such a
So
tease.
when I'm observing this, is Fel just blissfully ignorant, or
Roll an insight.
Insight.
15?
I think Phil knows exactly what he's doing right now.
Okay.
Fel's playing the game.
I kind of assumed that. That's fair.
Yeah. And he turns around to you, and he's not looking at you harshly, but the glimmer in his eyes has died down a little bit when he spots you. Okay. Everyone. What happened to the food? No,
I belch.
I
Stand up
see.
and walk away.
Well, here, hold on. And he opens up this box that frost seems to emanate from. And he picks up 5 little balls. They look like blueberries. And he hands one to each of you. He goes, that will make you be able to sustain a full day's worth without any more meals.
Good berries.
But is it a good berry?
It is a good
That's-
berry.
Yeah.
Fel, you would recognize this. It also restores 1 hit point.
All right.
Was it this group that we had the Goodberry addict in?
It was
No.
it was the Horde
Some
of
of
the Dragon
us,
Queen.
but-
Yeah, but okay.
Brome, yeah.
But it was this
Still
group of
eat
people.
bad berries.
Yeah, similar people, yeah. So, you all make your way. You head out.
Yeah, we'll say our goodbyes.
Okay.
What type of potion was that? The 2d4 plus 2? Or
Well, he's not giving you one because you said that you wouldn't take one.
what? Right. I was playing a little bit hard, but that's fine. That I don't need one. I didn't know if we were playing a little game
No,
there.
he was resolute on your final to
Okay.
ask more of a gifter, as to show shame. So he was like, very well, and he looked proudly on your response to that. So you'll have opportunities to invoke that later on down the road, where you could have taken advantage of him, but you didn't. So you all say your goodbyes, and Hurrigan just now waking up. Oh, everyone's leaving. Oh, Dannerby, Danner. Where are we all going?
Yes, Hergen?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll see you in on the road.
No. Oh, okay. We're all going somewhere though. Yes.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh,
Yeah,
where are we going?
if you'd like to join us.
Oh, of course I'm joining you. Oh, are we going to collect our horses and ponies?
We're going to fight an owl bear.
What?
Have you ever seen one?
I've never seen one.
That'll
would
be a good
love-
opportunity for you.
Fantastic, old chap. Let's go.
All right then. Like away we go.
Alrighty. So you all make your way. Fel, I need survival check.
For
Advantage, because you're in for making your way there. Because you are in the forest.
right, it should just because of the background that we can't get lost.
Oh,
But
okay.
I can roll
Yeah,
regardless.
No. You'll be okay.
Well, regardless as
Yeah. You, at the end of the day, you actually just make it out, collecting your horses by the river, and you make it out of the forest, and you can choose the camp or keep going.
How late is it?
It is about 7 p.m. or so. It is dark now because it's still winter time.
Certainly safer if we were to camp. But how much of a hurry are we in?
Well, I mean, the sooner we get there, if
Maybe
you look
for
at
one
the
extra hour?
short game, if you look at the short game, we're not in a hurry. If you look at the long game, every day is is a day to hell, right?
You are incredibly impatient for an elf.
Well, it's because my life has been cut short by a few hundred years. Because if we don't fulfill this dragon's request, I'm going to the hells. So maybe I feel a little bit human in me. I understand that's where you're from. I'm not looking forward to seeing it.
Just so we're clear, I'm not from hell. I'm distantly related.
All right.
That was just mean.
All right. So you guys camp
We'll just
here.
camp.
All right.
Under
Watches.
protest.
Who's got watch?
I'll go first.
It's dark. Yeah, I'll take first watch with.
John with Alexander.
I guess I'll take last. Whenever the sun rises, we've got enough people, so it should be relatively short watches, I guess.
Okay.
We're in the middle. Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'll take the first watch with the gnome, the storyteller. It was gnome or halfling? It
No.
was gnome.
Is it tight?
Bless you.
I'd just like to retell a few stories of Fel if he'd be willing to, willing to.
Yes. Anything you wish to, in particular, that you wish to tell him?
The dwarven mines that we liberated from a pack of orcs and goblins. This is back from years and years ago. But they found some ruins, gone in there, and that was where I had met some of my dwarven friends. They had commissioned myself and my friend.
Is this where you met Clinigan Foambreaker?
It is where I met Clinigan.
Okay.
And just to retell that story a little bit, that go into some places exploring, seeing what we can find.
Okay. And he's like, oh,
So,
what's up, Atlas?
who are we with? Who is this person that we're with?
Hergen. No one has told you about him yet.
Yeah, I don't. So this isn't the fair-haired guy
Make a
cooking
history
food, right?
check.
No.
No. Yeah, this is a little gnome.
Little gnome. Okay. 20.
Yeah, you are very familiar with his books, whether you read them or not. They are very popular. Essentially, he's a novelist.
Nice. Okay.
His fiery red
Nice.
hair matches his temperament.
Okay. And he's hanging out with us. Who is he the closest friends with?
What?
Probably Xaden, the one he's saying the closest with.
No.
Xaden.
Right? I'm just going by
Yeah.
the biggest fanboy.
Yeah.
Xaden's probably staying closer to him than any other way around, but unless that's not how it is, I just
Okay. And then Fel is telling lavish stories
Yes.
to the novelist.
Yes.
Okay. Understood. Did he tell him that he's working on his own book, his own novel?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, sexual deviancy in nature, but what Hergen think of that?
no, that was default.
That was
no,
default.
that was default.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought
Fel's
you were
not
talking-
writing a book.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. That's
Fel
fair. That was
doesn't
default. I'm sorry.
Mixing up universes
Fel's
here.
action.
Crossing the streams.
Don't cross the streams. All right, guys.
Apologies.
So you spend your night doing that, and the next day you reach the edge of the other forest. And Fel, is about to be nighttime. Is your choice if you wish to camp in the forest or outside the forest?
I prefer to camp in, but I'll listen to the group.
Okay.
We'd have more cover in the forest, and you're
Yeah.
more familiar with it, so that seems sound.
I vote forest, and I would hang a hammock.
Okay. As you start to go into the forest, you notice this seems a very old forest, older than the one that Ortuk lives in right now. Everyone make a perception check.
Can you ping on the map real quick where we're at?
Yes.
Oh my god. Wow.
Down there. Okay, cool.
Ah,
Wow.
All right, you have advantage because you're in forest, right, Phil?
I did advantage. I rolled double threes.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
We're dead.
Surprise!
Yeah. It. Oh, hello.
Who's the outside?
Hold on.
Classic ring.
Google's calling everyone.
Hello, Zach. This is Google.
We want you to come into work today. There's been a massive breakdown of everything. Shit's just going awry. We need you to fix things. We need to fix everything in the world. Make
Literally
millions
all
of
of Google is
dollars.
broken.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Google.com is still up, so we're good.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
good, guys.
everything is fine.
So, you all approach the forest, and a wind blows against your face as you go into it. But you do notice that it is older than any of the forests that you've been in so far in this
An
region.
unnatural wind? Haven't felt wind all night and now suddenly feel wind coming into the forest, or?
Yeah. Make a nature check there, Phil, since you would be the most keen to observe this. Yeah, something seems odd, but you don't know what it is. Maybe, you're not quite sure. This land has been full of adventure and opportunity. You're not quite sure what this forest holds in tell for you.
So I'm gonna burn a level 1 spell. Do I sense any undead within 6 miles?
1 second.
So you can read the primeval awareness there.
Yeah, I see it. Ah, yes, you do.
Damn. I'm good
And
at this game.
It's any of those things, which is really nice for rangers that I don't have to pick one. I'm specifically
any? No,
looking for
you-
undead. Now I'm in my favorite terrain of
Yeah, you only can sense.
undead.
You
so it's an
can only sense right now undead, it seems like, but let me check on the others. Nope.
Yeah, and it's only within 6 miles of
Yeah,
the
it is within
forest.
6 miles.
So it won't go.
Yeah, it's only 3
That
miles.
way.
Yeah. It's... Oh, yeah, I got you. Within up to 6 I
Right, so
gotcha.
it doesn't go into the grasslands at all.
Yeah. Vaguely, you can sense undead around. Within 6 miles.
So I'd tell the group that I smell it in the air. Definitely are undead in the area.
I sheathe my blade and ready
say a
my
little-
sword. Get myself aware.
Now to be clear with you, I don't know how close it's. I mean, you can pretty clearly see the dragon foot right there in the forest. In the trail there, you can kind of see where there's a little bit of flesh where the tree scraped off of something. But there's definitely undead in the area. I don't know how old or anything like that,
All
but
right,
they're close.
I'm gonna burn
mean,
my version of that.
Alice would personally take to the
cents
trees because the undead can't
to
climb.
test if any are within 60 feet.
All right.
Hey.
Go for it. They're excited.
Atlas, the
There's no roll.
undead
It's just
can climb.
That's a good
Can
combo.
they?
There's none, as far as you know. I'm going to see if this whisper function works when I unmute you.
I was just thinking skeletons, zombies,
All right.
etc.
No,
Alright.
it's
Everyone can hear me?
yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
So they're not nearby.
then I'm good. All right, Phil, I'll take your
They're not
direction.
within 60 feet at
Are
least.
we going to engage or avoid?
Well, Xaden just let you knew that they're not within 60 feet of you at the least.
So
Can you
more
hear?
than 60 feet, less than 6 miles.
Yep, I can hear you.
Zach, can you
Alright.
hear James? Okay.
I can't hear James.
You can't?
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
Really?
Okay, hold on, guys.
That
This
sucks.
is actually a good time for a little 5-minute break. So
Sweet.
we'll be right back.
I can pee in whiskey.
Yeah, and I'm going to go help Jessica with groceries because that's who called.